If you own a carpet cleaning business and you want to book more jobs, then stick around and watch the rest of today's video. I'm Reuben with SearchParty Marketing, and we help carpet cleaners win more customers. Let's get right into this week's updates. I've got a couple of things I want to mention to you. Number one being Google Universal Analytics is going away. If you are using the current version of Google Analytics, which is called Universal Analytics, that's going to be going away in 2023. You may have received an announcement in your email that looks something like this. The date to keep in mind is July 1st, 2023. That's when Universal Analytics is set to be sunset. And in its place, Google's replacing it with something called Google Analytics 4. Google Analytics 4 is just an updated version of Google Analytics. It's actually quite a bit different inside the interface, but if you're not in your Google Analytics interface every day, you wouldn't know the difference depending on which version you have installed on your site. You may have both versions installed on your site right now. What I would recommend is if you have Google Analytics on your site and you're not currently using Google Analytics 4, I would install Google Analytics 4 alongside your existing Google Universal Analytics profile. Run both of them side by side, let them both collect data between now and July of next year. And by the time the current version of Google Universal Analytics goes away, your new version of Google Analytics 4 will be all full of data from the last year and you'll be ready to go. If you're an existing marketing client of mine, if you work with me for your website, then this is already set up for you. You're good to go. If you work with a different marketing agency, you might want to reach out to them and make sure that you're set up for Google Analytics 4 sometime in the next year. You've got a little bit of time here to get this taken care of, but I thought it'd be worth mentioning today because if you don't have direct access yourself, sometimes it can take a little time to get this stuff set up. So work with your marketing agency or get into your site and make sure that you've got Google Analytics 4 installed so that you're future-proof and ready to go for 2023. Next up, Housecall Pro. I heard recently that they're going to start offering GPS tracking for fleet vehicles. So if you're a multi-truck operation, if you've got more than one truck on the road and you're using GPS tracking or thinking about using GPS tracking to know where your trucks are and to optimize your routes, Housecall Pro is going to be offering that functionality through a new integration. I saw an announcement about it on LinkedIn, so I wanted to mention it to you. If that's something you'd be interested in for your Housecall Pro account, it's coming soon. If it's something that's keeping you from using Housecall Pro, maybe you're using a different tool right now, then maybe GPS tracking would be the thing that puts you over the top and makes Housecall Pro the tool that works for your business. Finally, I've heard from some of my clients, what can I do to grow my business without spending a lot of extra money? So without buying more ads or without buying more software, what could I do to grow my business this year? And the number one recommendation that I've got is to take more photos for your business and upload all those photos to your Google business profile, your Facebook page, and your Yelp profile and put them on your website. If you've got a marketing agency that you work with, send those photos to your agency and ask them to put those photos up everywhere. If you're a client of mine, you can send me photos that you take and I'm happy to put them on all those channels for you. The types of photos that I'm talking about taking, just literally grab your smartphone out of your pocket and take before and after pictures of a couple jobs every week. You'd be amazed if you take a picture of a nasty stain before you start cleaning it. A lot of times that stain looks 100% better afterwards. And if you take an after picture, you've got a solid piece of marketing for all of your social media channels, for your website. That kind of stuff really, really is helpful. People want to see real pictures of real jobs that you've completed. Some other things you could take pictures of. Take pictures of your vans. Take pictures of you in your uniform, your technicians in their uniforms. Take pictures of interesting places that you've cleaned. You know, it could be your van in front of City Hall. It could be your van in front of some other notable place in town to let people know that you really are a local cleaner. Try parking your van in front of, here's some little hacks for you. Try parking your van in front of a local sports arena or in front of a local college campus. Make sure the sign's right there in the background so people can see that you really are in town and you really are the local carpet cleaner that they're trying to get a hold of. Take pictures like that, post them to your Google business profile. Google has some stats out here. Listen, Google has said businesses to have 50 or more pictures on their profiles are more likely to book jobs than businesses that don't have as many pictures. So if you want to book more jobs, Google literally says post more pictures. And if you're going to post them on Google business profile, then you might as well post them on Facebook. You might as well post them on Yelp, and you might as well post them on your website as well. So that's the biggest tip I got for you this week is just start taking more pictures, get in the habit of doing it. That's really what it is at the end of the day, is a habit. You know, you could take pictures in one big session during the year and take all these great brand photos and then try to use them all year long. That'll work okay. I've actually found it works better to just get in the habit of taking 2 or 3 pictures every single week on your smartphone so that you always have a camera roll just full of pictures that you can go to anytime you want to post something on one of your social media profiles. So that's what I got for you this week. If you are interested in this kind of stuff. If you want to learn how to grow your carpet cleaning business, if you want to learn how to book more jobs, then please hit subscribe on this channel. I'll post more videos to help you grow your business. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I try to reply to everybody in the comments. So if you have any questions about how to grow your carpet cleaning business, leave me a comment and maybe I'll include an answer in a future video. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.